The Council on Hemispheric Affairs is a leftist Washington, D.C. based non-governmental organization founded in 1975. In its own words, it was established to promote the common interests of the hemisphere, raise the visibility of regional affairs and increase the importance of the Inter-American relationship, as well as encourage the formulation of rational and constructive U.S. policies towards Latin America. History. The Council on Hemispheric Affairs was founded in 1975 to promote the interest of the American hemisphere, to take regional issues into focus and to reinforce the importance of inter-American relations. One focus is the development of a constructive U.S. policy with regards to the Latin American countries. COHA decided in 1982 that in the future it will observe Canada's relations with Latin America. Since its inception, the leadership of the COHA is made up of representatives of major trade unions, organizations and religious groups, and also includes important civic and academic figures. COHA supports representative democracy and pluralistic institutions. COHA is non-partisan and is not part of political alliances. It supports open and democratic political processes and condemns all authoritarian regimes. In the past, the COHA has expressed criticism of U.S. policy towards Haiti, Cuba, Venezuela and neoliberal social reforms in Latin America. The director, Larry Burns, has been the director of COHA since its founding in 1975. A former defense researcher and strategist and member of the Institute for Strategic Studies in London, and a member of Oxford's All Souls College. He was a senior-grade public affairs officer for the United Nations Economic Commission for Latin America in Santiago, Chile during the Allende government. Burns taught and lectured for 15 years in the fields of Latin American studies, comparative government, and international law at a number of U.S. and British colleges and universities. Reception. The Boston Globe describes Burns as a lobbyist and a liberal critic of U.S. policy, and the New York Times says the Council on Hemispheric Affairs is a liberal research group specializing in United States-Latin America relations. The Los Angeles Times describes the COHA as a liberal think tank. The Heritage Foundation stated that the Council on Hemispheric Affairs had a leftist positioning and would exaggerate negative publicity about right-wing governments in Latin America, and was funded by Orlando Letelier. The council was also described as a leftist lobby by Ophira Selecta in failing the crystal ball test. It has also been stated that the council, especially its director Larry Burns, supported Hugo Chavez and his Bolivarian Revolution. Funding. The Council on Hemispheric Affairs was allegedly founded with assistance from Orlando Letelier and Richard Barnett of the left-wing think tank, Institute for Policy Studies. It has been funded by the Judith Loeb Chiara Foundation.